feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money. Hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office.
Well, long time no see, but I'm back.
Pops delivering the mail.
Never complain, never missed a day.
This month's free game, NBA 2K16.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA. In the project. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, nigga. Sit back, chill, the rest of their natural-born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
This guy.
Yo! I still got the skills, though!
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. You only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Ugh. It's a cracker, Don. You already changed your breath?
Ah, see, that's my new mouthwash.
Distilled.
Oh, you got jokes
Man, I
early
didn't
in
know
the
they made
AM.
mouthwash.
You two always beefing.
Yo, Vic, you are no good on the curb bum. Let's just keep it 100. 2 times 50.
Wow, you see how she doing mathematics on me, though? It's just a tax on my character. As you already know, I'm an upright citizen with high morals and values.
Anywho, it's time for us to get to school and we can't be late. Vic, you joining us?
Nah, I'm gonna catch y'all at the cafeteria for lunch.
Son, that's at 12 noon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little nap, you know, so I'm well rested for them afternoon classes.
Vic, you a trip, man.
Hey, nah, son, hey, you want your boy in class nodding off, head on the desk? Or you want me bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, raising my hand and answering mad questions in class?
Why didn't you just go to bed?
Because I can't sleep at night.
Freak, you believe this?
No.
Yo, it's the truth.
Yeah, I
I
have
sleep
that
better in the
issue, too.
daytime. My doctor said that my biological clock is all turned around. You know, like up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Wait, how'd I... You know what? It's all good in the hood. You two know I'm dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
Yo, you twisted for show.
Whatever. You know what's for lunch?
Monday's mystery meat. Hate it.
You know what? If you use your imagination, it tastes just like your mom's prime rib.
Tasty.
I'm saying though. All right, y'all. I bid you adieu.
I do.
Be safe, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me some.
All right. Wow. Oh, CC, you ain't right. But that's all right.
And why is that?
Because you keep forgetting. I'm an FOF.
And do tell, what is the FOF?
You didn't tell her? Yo, my dearest dear. A friend, a freak.
FOF?
Yeah, that's hot, right?
No, that's corny.
Nah, you mad because you didn't come up with it. Let me go get the bag.
Please. All right, hurry up.
Hey, yo, freak, I'm gonna see you later, man.
Yeah, hey, Vic.
What?
Get to school, man. No more missed days.
And you know me. I'm gonna be there.
That's exactly it, Vic. I know you, B. Get to school, man.
Whatever.
The slip dick. Hey, sis, hold up.
We're an interracial family. It's all good. Oh, I earned a trophy. I didn't even do nothing.
Welcome to MyCourt, an opportunity between games to upgrade your player or work on your shot timing and dribble moves. Not only that, your MyCourt is fully customizable through the 2K Sports Store. You can invite your friends over for private games or to meet up and hit the 2K Pro-Am courts together. What will you do next?
I'm playing high school ball. That's what it looks like anyways. High school phenom, Seth Brown, dominating on the court, looking more and more like future NBA star. Harlem baller Seth Brown blowing up, scouts calling him the next big thing. Parkside star Freak named New York City Boys Basketball Player of the Month.
Alright, Parkside basketball fans, tip-off is minutes away. Tonight's matchup is your Parkside Dragons
Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn.
Vic, come on, let's just go find our seat.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm coming. Hold up. Go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, let's go, freak. Let's get this win, baby.
Hey, yo, FOF, right here. Hey, who want to meet up after, yo? Call me.
Vic, let's
Call
go.
me.
Come sit down. Come on, the game's about to start.
The basket by Freak.
Let's go, Dragons, come on!
Freak for two.
What the? He just kept going backwards.
Freak with the bucket.
Can't stop this.
It's too easy.
And that will wrap up the quarter. Parkside Dragons holding the edge and will look to keep things going. Go Dragons! Attention Parkside seniors. A reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're
There's
planning
someone
on
punching me in the
attending
face.
graduation awards and ceremony. And I hope you all are.
Right in the nose.
Two points. Court Kiefer. Court Kiefer.
That's right, baby.
That's
right.
his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Dragons. Freak. Shooting 2. Go Dragons! Fans, that the East Men's Restroom is currently unavailable for use. It will become available shortly after the plumbing issue has been resolved.
Move the ball! Sticking too much!
The basket by Freeze!
Let's go, Dragons! Come on, let's go!
Timeout, Midtown. Dragons, are you ready for the annual Bike to School event? Next Monday, we encourage all students and faculty to use bicycles to get to school. Support Parkside.
Stay down!
Defensive foul. Freak. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Tucker.
Nothing here, Midtown.
What you got, Midtown?
A big thank you to all the fans, students, and parents who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes athletic events like this possible.
I'm going right into college recruiting. One game of high school basketball.
Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and the answer, Allen Iverson. One word unites these men. Georgetown. Hoyas. There's an attitude that comes with wearing a Georgetown jersey. Man, an attitude you already possess. You will be able to develop at a top-tier, world-renowned institution in one of the greatest
I'm a Duke
cities
guy.
in our nation, if not the entire world. You will develop into a top prospect in the NBA under the guidance of a talented coaching staff. Legends deserve a legendary path, and that path goes through Georgetown.
Everyone knows the respect that Villanova has in the basketball world, and our
If you were to ask me who we are at Louisville, I would respond that we are an essential basketball institution. We can boast 3 national championships, 10 Final Four appearances, 21 alumni who've received 25 All-American selections. 7 of the aforementioned have received 8 consensus.
That's it? Just 3 schools?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah.
Oh no, I'm playing another game of high school. Pretty soon you won't be able to call it national. It won't be Men's Basketball Association. It'll be the Basketball Association. You have to be gender neutral about it.
Of course, tonight we have your Tornadoes going against the Dragons from Parkside. Let's blow the roof off this place, Fairview. Give it up for your Tornadoes.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see,
Are you taping me?
nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, freak, let's get that win. Look.
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
boys. Nice and high. Come on now, let's go.
SETHSPACE with the bucket. Two points. Freak. Two points. Freak.
Can't stop this.
And that's the end of the first quarter. The second quarter will start momentarily. Student tornadoes, do you feel like you have no time for games? If so, a time management course is being offered 5 days a week after school. For more information, please see Mrs. Wingo. Two points. David Gregory. Defensive foul.
Stay down.
David Gregory. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Fairview. Leftos Aslanaglu. Shooting. Three points. Free.
Money.
Leftos Aslanaglu with the bucket. Backcourt. Dragons ball. Two points. Freak. So let's go Fairview! Students and parents, the annual choir concert will be happening the last Friday of the month. For tickets and more information, please contact the theater. Three-point basket, Mike Wong.
Your team is weak, police.
2 points, Freak.
Let's go, Dragons, come on!
Courtside foul.
Reach it!
Freak. That's his first personal foul. Freak. Shooting for Fairview. Robert and that will do it for the third quarter, everyone. Final quarter of play will begin shortly.
Bring your game, Dragons! Right there!
2 points. Freak.
Let's go, Dragons! Come on, let's go! Hey, who got here? Shot! I see him! Come on, box him out! Front head! Shot! Don't let him shoot that! Yo, who got him? What are you doing? Stay down! Stay down!
Robert Andrew. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Fairview.
Let's go, man!
2
Let's
points.
go!
Freak.
Kick it out! Hey! Ball!
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. And that's Arizona. All right, we'll see you in the fall to help us win our 2nd championship.
What does it mean to be a Jayhawk? In a word, excellence. I'm reminded of the great Wilt Chamberlain, Kirk Heinrich, Andrew Wiggins, and the future Hall of Famer Paul "The Truth" Pierce. Careers that are a testament to the excellence of the University of Kansas. Freak, you deserve the best. That's Kansas. You deserve an enriched college experience. That's Kansas. You deserve to be a winner. That's Kansas. Our offer is clear. We await your decision in the next few weeks. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thanks for your time.
I'm not going to waste your time, Freak. I know this is a busy time for you. Schools are throwing the great alumni at you. Coaches are promising you playing time. Potential teammates are pitching you the perks of the respective universities. I get it. Not my first rodeo. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. We are excellent and proven at University of Connecticut. We feel you'd be a great fit for our program. From Ray Allen, Rip Hamilton, Rudy Gay, Kemba Walker, to Shabazz Napier, we've had a great deal of perfect fits. So excuse me if I'm confident you will make the right choice. This journey will begin if you select us, but it will never end. This navy blue runs deep. We wish you well, and we await your decision.
Still haven't got my team I want.
You know how we
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give my
for Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
we got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now,
Match up.
We are now hiring here at the arena. Still marks unknown ball. For three.
You got this. Take it to the basket.
I got that face on another video.
Dragons foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for parts unknown. Brian Ilgauskas. Taking 2 shots. Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game like the sun that shines.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm gonna miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop.
Well, that
Cece can
don't
take
make me
over.
feel very
Not
comfortable
so
that
fast. I'm going
I
wherever
can't
you
have a
go.
white
Someone has to
family.
keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor him.
Only black people can, colored people can go to
home. Why are you even here?
the
I'm
NBA.
the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just
I guess
tell me in
my
the world which university.
white
Vic,
appropriation isn't
Relax,
working for
brother.
me.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece.
My
Been a
twin.
great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. Next year, I will be attending Jayhawk Nation.
my boy,
Here I come. Oh, man.
Jayhawk.
Okay, I'll be attending the University of Kansas next fall. They have a great, solid team, and I think I will fit in very well. So I want to thank you all for supporting me. Peace.
Rock, chalk, Jayhawk!
Here we come, Lawrence, Kansas.
Way down week! Way down week! Pop.
Daddy.
Pop. Vic, yo, Vic.
Let Mr.
Vic.
P do his thing. Go ahead, Mr. P.
Okay.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibrant?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
I have to say, they look like they're doing pretty good.
Brasil.
Let's take them back.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller, Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, free. Does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. They get the rebound. Gaines. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Miller outside. Pass to Bryant. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Beal gets a wide open look. And another miss by Villanova.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Bryant passes to Beal. They set the pick. Here's Cooper. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Duncan kicks to Freak. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Miller outside. Feeds to Bryant. It's Beal on the wing. Cooper a screen on Duncan. Bryant has the open look. No good on the triple.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in And that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And it's Villanova with the ball. So on the floor for Villanova, Clarkson is out there with Miller. And there's Cooper. And it's Beal in at point guard.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Here's McAdoo following the score by Kansas. Beal up top, covered by Lee. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Good. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 #1 seeds and also 2 #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program.
Boy, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been so slow out of the gate, but you can see he's not himself.
And guys, with the production he puts up, he's going to see a lot of different looks defensively, and it seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully, he'll be able to relax a bit and just let the game come to him.
Now here's Freak. Launches it. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Beal with it. Cooper a screen on Lee. Shoots from the line. No good off the front iron. And the Jayhawks with possession. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Freak dishes to Gaines. Jenkins the pass to Freak. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The pass to Cooper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at the 3, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Ryan is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward. Bryant with a screen on Terry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Kedman's checked in, and it's Williams in for Lee. Freak, he's in at 3. Duncan is out there with Williams, and it's Gaines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Villanova, they've got Bryant, and it's Moore in at the 5 down low. That's into the Jayhawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ilgauskas.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in 88 and 2008.
Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal.
And you can tolerate gaps like this.
Some changes here for Villanova. Now here's Beal. He has 6. There's a good screen. Kicks to Miller. Fade away. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and that's good for 2.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Freak, he's in at small forward. And it's Terry in at the 4 slot. Duncan kicks to Lee. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Ryan against Duncan. There's the dish to Gaines. Lee passes to Duncan. There's Freak. And the 3 off target.
It's guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harvard.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlan when he's on the court.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Bryant dishes to Gaines. Back to Bryant. And Moore kicks it to Gaines. Top of the key, Bryant. Jones for 3. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Now, Freak. Duncan outside. Shoots from the right block. They get it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Ilgauskas. Jones dishes to Gaines. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Terry's checked in. Villanova also with us up. Cooper, he's checked in for Moore.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1. 36 seconds left here in the second half. Here's Cooper. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Beal from long range. .23 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Uh-oh. I dropped in my draft projection. I better have a better game.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at the 3, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And here are the Hoyas now, following the score by Kansas.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Now here's Freak. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Hudson with a screen on Lee, picked by Randolph. And here's Price from beyond the arc. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
On the pass to Freak, they set the screen. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Warren, good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
So both teams making some changes here. Hoyas on D. It's a three-point game. Pass to Freak. This one for three. It's hauled in by Hodges. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Williams with the ball. Pass to Frazier. Now Freak out of bounds. Georgetown takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have
it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Hoyas leading by 6.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at small forward. He's out there with Boss. And it's Gaines in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Freak. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. 6 points for Freak. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. No good from Price.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Gaines dishes to Lee. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Freak, and again it's Kansas.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now here's Trice. D right on him. He dishes it to Hudson. Nelson kicks to Price. No good, unable to end this run. Price is gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jenkins. And again, Kansas with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Hudson. It's rebounded by Boss. Jayhawks leading by 4. Now here's Freak. He's got 8 and stolen by Price. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at small forward. And it's Gaines in at the 5 spot. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. They've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Trice passes to Randall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Hoyas. And it's Freak missing. Georgetown trails by 3. Price kicks to Trice for the tie. And it's Freak with the rebound. And so here's Kansas. And stolen by Trice. And now the Hoyas on the break. That's good from Randolph on the assist by Warren. Randolph's got 7 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Duncan dishes to Freak. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Kicks it to Randolph. He feeds it to Trice. To the inside. Warren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Warren's got his second bucket.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look.
And here are the Hoyas now. They lead by 1. Hodges is out there with Warren, and it's Harkless in at the point guard position. Passes it to Hodges. To the inside. Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You look at the stats for Freak. He's got 10 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Some changes for Kansas. Gaines is checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Daniels. And both free throws good from Freak.
Just solid. Really, one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harkless the pass to Felix. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And Hodges kicks to Felix. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Freak, defended by Harkless. Freak dishes to Gaines, and he gets it to go. And Kansas leads by 1.
Just a great battle these 2 teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Price is checked in for the Hoyas. Price comes in for Harkless.
John Price.
Here's Trice. Hoyas moving the ball around. They double in with Freak. Feeds to Randolph. Trice kicks to Price. Solid defense there from Freak.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Down low. Stolen by Warren. And now the Hoyas on the break. No good from Price.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Freak hits the lead. Duncan outside. To the middle. Stolen by Warren. And here's Trice. In the corner, Randolph with it. To the paint, here's Warren. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Lee passes to Duncan. Gaines dishes to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Hudson's checked in for the Hoyas. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trice with it. 16 seconds left in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Warren. Yes!
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Now Lee. This is the Freak. No good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And he is unable to get the second one. So the Hoyas win it. Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. We've got Rozier. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center. Here's White. Here's Harrell. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Freak after the basketball. Louisville over to the left wing. Duncan dishes to Freak. Rebound by Harrell. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Lee kicks it to Gaines. Here's Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
The pass to Hughes. Shot from 16. It's deflected. Now here's Freak. Hughes covering and stolen by Price. That's tipped. Kicks it to Russell. Louisville passing it around. Payton passes to Hughes. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thomas got his first bucket in this one. And so here's Kansas. Pass to Freak. The three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Williams against Price. Outside, Russell. Here's Payton. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Some changes for Kansas. Gaines is checked in, and Oubre's Jayhawks leading by 4. Freak, he's in at 3. He's out there with Frazier, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. And that one's good. Freak.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And for Louisville, they've got Thomas. Russell is out there with Price, and it's early in its center. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Thomas up and in on the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams kicks to Daniels. Fires the three. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Jayhawks out front. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at the 3, and it's Duncan in at the 2 spot. It's stolen. Here's Rozier, covered by Lee. Rozier, the pass to Sanders. The dish to Harrell. Passes it to Rozier. Harrell kicks to Sanders. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Harrell. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Jayhawks leading by 7. Duncan left side. And there's the feed to Freak. Good D by Sanders.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dishes to White. Beyond the arc. Can't hit. White's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And stolen by White. He dishes it to Sanders. Lee with the steal. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. And stolen by White. Now here's Harrell. Terry covering. And he gets it to go. Sanders has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. Louisville trails by 5. On the court for Louisville. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. Here's Harrell. Over to the wing. Mack the pass to Rozier. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mack. And off the glass. That one's good. Here's Lee. He feeds it to Freak. And it's Terry at the elbow. Here's Gaines, and that one is stuffed right through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
.156 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Mack, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Jayhawks leading by 5. Lee outside. Inside, here's Freak. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Louisville. 1:24 left in the second half of basketball.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And so he hits both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Here's Lee. Shoots. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the pass to Matt. He kicks it to White. 17-foot shot on the way. Hero. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
There's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Looking at the game for Freak, he's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second half. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second half. Here's Mack. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the second half. And so they foul intentionally. And that misses, and no second shot coming to him this time.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And an intentional foul right there. And no good on the 1-and-1.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What energy, what excitement. Changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and Freak subbed in for Oubre. Lee outside. Hughes with the steal. Price with the ball. Kicks to Peyton. Pass to Hughes. Latre. Terry grabs the board. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Out to Lee. Passes it to Terry. Duncan in the corner to the middle to tie it up. Count it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Rozier, covered by Lee. Here's Mack, sinks it.
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Overtime has become do or die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
And here is Lee. To take the lead. right between the eyes.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but...
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in the power forward. Right wing. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. Hill passes to Evans, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
That's good. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late. Clark, last decade and a half, have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Lee dishes to Freak. Stolen by Evans. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hawkins. That one off the back iron and out.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Hill, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. The Badgers making a switch here. And here is Lee. Freak. He's in at 3. And it's Gaines in at the 5 down low. There's Freak. and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And for the Badgers, Fisher is out there with Payton. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. Now here's Kaminsky. Pass to Payton. Here's Walker. Kaminsky kicks to Decker. Walker at the elbow. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Jenkins can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Fisher. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Fisher's got his first 3 points of the game. Kansas trails by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Duncan, he's checked in for Jenkins. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Evans, he's checked in for Walker. .129 left in the first half. Fisher, the pass to Kaminsky. To the paint. Down low. Payton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's the Badgers missing. And the Jayhawks with possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And here is Payton following the three-pointer by Freak. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds, Kansas will take possession. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak in at the 3, and it's Terry in at the 4. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at small forward. And it's Gaines in at the center. Here's Freak. The Badgers pull it in. Now Hawkins, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Decker. No good. And Kansas the other way now.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Jacks up a 3, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that one's good. Freak.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. There's the pass to Hawkins. Stolen. Lee with the ball. They set the screen. He feeds it to Terry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both teams making some changes here. And so here's Kansas. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins, also Peyton out there, and it's Wade in at the 5 spot. Here's Hawkins, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And Wisconsin leads by 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Freak. Evans with the rebound. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Pass to Hawkins. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Decker comes in for Peyton. They double him with Freak. Evans attacking. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
What a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. There's the pick. Inside, Hawkins. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Terry's checked in. .107 left here in the second half. Hill, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Duncan dishes to Freak. Good.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here is Hawkins. Evans outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
Lee passes to Freak from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Evans against Terry. There's 18 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Clock at 6. Pass to Hill. Expanding his range. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that's an intentional foul. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation, being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But, Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do.
You have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time. take on the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier. With the 17th pick in the NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select the 19-year-old small forward from the University of Kansas.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Big.
Hey, all them in the building all day.
Aye. Yeah. Hey, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
He's the man, baby.
Question.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead,
Get up, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Come on.
Oh, get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking it, jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibration.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Milwaukee Bucks. I should have stayed in freaking college. th overall pick.
I gotta hold down the city. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know.
No, I don't have to stay with this team very long.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
First NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. Now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. Do my best to represent Harlem.
Oh, excuse me.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we go. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks look... NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Now Bayless. And Henson kicks to Freak. Fades away. The shot is off. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
Thomas checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Whoops.
And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Picked by Williams. He kicks it to Roten. Five to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. From the low block, Freak, and there's the whistle. Foul on the shot. He'll go to the line. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school.
And there you have it, folks. The very first NBA bucket from Freak.
You know, maybe not the prettiest bucket he'll ever score, but it'll always be the first one.
And the first will make it the prettiest one. Well, no matter how he got it, just a fantastic moment in this young man's career and his basketball life.
Calderon kicks to O'Quinn. And Henson sends it back. The dish to Plumlee. A fadeaway. Calderon pulls it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Calderon. Some last season stats for him. Was in at about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, he definitely liked to turn things around from last year. I mean, he really struggled, but hoping to make amends now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, this team really needs his full contribution, and I think he understands that.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. Rebound by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
All sorts of time, and that one's good. And that's now 7 points. Here's Vasquez. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The Knicks leading by 4. 16 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Henson. Vasquez with it. To the paint, just 3 on the clock, and there's the nice layup by Henson. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead. The shot will not go. The first quarter all wrapped up, and well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for New York. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis, and it's Calderon in for Roten. Freak, he's in at small forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Mayo. Then it's Miles Plumlee, and it's Henson in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And a follow wide open, he shoots. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Mayo, the pass to Freak. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Freak's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark. They won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Pass to Anthony. Feeds it to Aflalo. Fires it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And a wide open look for Freak. But they recover it. The shot's good from Henson.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Calderon kicks to Aflalo. And here's Calderon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Carmelo. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 6 assists in the game. Here is Bayless. 1:06 left in the first half of the game.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
Aflalo dishes to Anthony. Kicks to Thomas. 3 on the clock. For 3, Calderon. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Passes to Anthony. He dishes it to Aflalo. On baseline, Jay. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Aflalo. Puts up a 3. Good. Aflalo's got 15 points.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Bayless. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bayless has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bucks. And we're through the first half of basketball. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And it's the Bucks ball. And New York looking at who they've got. Jumping out there with Lance Thomas. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
and you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Calderon passes to Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Thomas. Amundsen kicks to Calderon. Aflalo dishes to O'Quinn. From deep, Thomas, and the miss. So no problem for Milwaukee. The 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started.